Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Truth Quest. It looks like I'm already freezing up. I hope everyone's having a great night. I see Catherine Weiss here. Hello, and Mud Rabbit. Hi there. Hi, everybody. And look, Christina Love is even here. Welcome to the program. And Cassandra Cohen. I saw you over there at that other show. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming on tonight. Appreciate that very much. I like your headband. That's pretty cool. All righty then. Well, thank you everybody for coming tonight and for being here. There's lots of other places you could be, and I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I just got off the phone earlier with Andrew DiBisciago, and he's got, well, we're going to talk about something in the next couple of days, and so there's going to be something coming up. So we'll keep you posted on that. All right? Yeah. Enough time to get a snack. Yes. Yes. Enough time to get a snack. That's right. We always, oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much, Christina Love. Well, that's so nice of you. Thank you very, very much for the super chat. That's awesome. And thank you, everybody, all the mods and everybody for being here. Well, let's get this going right away here, shall we? In good fashion. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. Hey, it's Operation Shutdown, and my boy, AJ, and Divine Fractal. Look at all these people here. Oh my goodness. There is a picture that showed up on my feed. I've got some very interesting people on my feed. And this is one. It's a picture of the moon with Saturn off in the distance there. Isn't that beautiful? And I do believe it's a real picture. So I think from some Earth-based telescope. So isn't that amazing? I just think that's fantastic. And really does show that that is the color of the moon, because if, you know, I guess when you get up close to it, parts of it are brown, different colors of brown, but hello there, Operation Shutdown. Welcome to the program. Yes, because, you know, we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious and the paranormal is the new normal. Yes. And, you know, friends, I was looking at a lot of things that are coming out in this paranormal field as of late. And it's just mostly a lot of lights in the sky. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. There are just, well, there's so many drones that any light in the sky, I don't know. These days, I'm not sure about that. So the paranormal is the new normal here. Yes, it sure is. Operation Shutdown. As it should be. As it should be. We're getting disclosure a little bit at a time here. A little bit at a time. I had the great pleasure of calling into Uncensored Abe today. I was watching him on Facebook, and he's got a great program. Go check him out. So he was asking me a little bit about flat Earth, and I just don't believe in flat Earth. It's just, you know, everyone has their beliefs. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs. Everyone's got a different a lens that they see the world through, and every experience you have, like Corey Good said, you're grinding that little grain of sand, that new experience or knowledge you have, into your lens that you view the world through. And so there's no way for two people to view something exactly the same, because we all have different starting points. You know what I'm saying? What I saw was a sphere. Hello there, Divine Fractal. Yes. Yes. And speaking of Divine Fractals, that's enough of that image there. Here's something else that came across my feed today. And Divine Fractal sounds apropos. And look at this. It's from a stalactite or stalagmite of amethyst crystal. Look, it's like a slice of it, of a stalactite or a stalagmite, one of the two. But isn't that interesting? It really it looks more like a living thing when it's looked at this way, doesn't it? I mean, doesn't it seem like? I know it's a cross section, so. But it just looks like a cell or something. It looks like some kind of living being, which I think they are. I think they really are. So and Christina likes it. Yes, it's a beautiful thing. So imagine a whole long shaft of these. You could slice them all. You can make some sunglasses out of those babies. Maybe you wouldn't want to do that. You know what? And I don't know if this is possible or if this was done with some kind of trickery, because you can do so much with making videos and special effects and whatnot. But there's this video of this gentleman, this guy, and he's got two fairly large crystals in his hand, look like clear crystals. And it's kind of like they turn the lights off and he's rubbing the crystals together and there's sparks coming out of it. They're lighting up from the friction between the two. Has anybody else seen that? Yes. Yes, Divine Fractal. Amazing. Crystals have consciousness. They can communicate with you. Yes. I've always thought that. And, you know, it reminds me of the story that Corey Good tells about when he was brought down as a child into one of the inner earth caverns where these giant crystals were. And he interfaced with this crystal. And those memories were later downloaded by Ka-Ari in the inner earth so her people could communicate with or get that experience, that shared experience, because they worship those crystals. They have not been able to go and pray to them or whatever their following tells them to do for a long time, because a hostile alien group is in that portion and they will not allow the Anshar to go in there. But if they were allowing school-age children to go down there in the late 70s, then what were they giving these people to get that access? And how come the Anshar can't get in there? That's it, something interesting. Oh, Mud Rabbit. She's going to be rubbing some crystals together. Make sure you're filming in case you might disappear into another realm. Be careful. Be careful. And looks like we have, oops, where did he go? There he is. Burn Eye Mind's Third Eye Science Guy. Say that 5 times fast. Hello there. Halo. Welcome to the program. Hey, yeah, if they spark, get a video and send it to me. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Hello, Mad Pogue, by the way. Yeah, I just thought that is just a little bit of awesomeness right there. Just a little bit of awesomeness. And I know it's just a picture, but a picture's worth 1,000 words. And this one's also, let this also be a warning. Don't cut your fingernails too close to the quick. Looks like that's going to smart that guy. So be careful. Don't go too crazy with the clippers. Okay? All right. Well, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And Mud Rabbit says, if I pop up in Sturgeon Bay, I'll know why. Oh, yeah. Boy, must have hit a detour to get there. That's for sure. Up in the boondocks. That's right. And everybody's saying hi to everybody. You're getting nothing? Okay, well, maybe it was just a hoax video. That could be. I know you can get like a lifesaver, a spearmint lifesaver. If you chew on it, it'll spark. I've done that myself, so I know that works. But I don't want to risk my teeth cracking a tooth by doing that again. I don't want to do that. These aren't small crystals either. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. And let us know what year you're in so we know where you are. Are you still in 2022? Hello. It's so hard to wave because my hand disappears. So it's hard to wave with this green screen. Might be the right type of crystals, yeah. You might need two different types of crystals or two of the similar type, or who knows, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do a search for that video. Quartz pieces, okay, yeah. And everyone I think knows quartz crystals, they vibrate at a certain frequency, kind of like a heartbeat. Just saying, kind of like a heartbeat. They look like clear crystals, Mud Rabbit. They looked like clear crystals to me. Oh, it's slightly warm from the friction? Okay. Maybe I'll look for that video right now. What the heck, huh? So we'll go right over to YouTube. I don't think they're censoring that kind of thing. Who knows, though? It's crystal power, right? Might be a threat to somebody. I don't know. I think if that's the way you're thinking, everything could be interpreted that way. I just don't think people should think that way. Okay. Okay, we'll see what comes up. Making cold light from crystals. Okay, so I guess it's a thing. Crystal light. Okay, warning. This method may damage your crystals. I scuffed mine, but it has broken others. Okay, so be careful doing it. I wonder if this is the one I saw. I'll check it really quick here. Yeah, I hope you didn't wreck your crystals, Mud Rabbit. I'm sorry that I didn't. I guess I should have. Uh, something. Oh, is this going to show it actually happening? I got to see if this is the one I'm thinking of before I show it. Oh, it looks like it is getting something. Okay. All right. I guess we're going to show this. Stop it. All right. So let's shorten this up. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, it has to be really dark, I think. It has to be really dark, but it might damage your crystals. And this guy said some of them broke. So here's the little video. Now, I'm not going to have the sound on because I don't want to get a strike or whatever you get from that type of thing. All right, here we are. Crystal light. Okay, we got to make this shorter. Oh, there we go. Here it is. All right, so let's watch this again. Now, they're just talking. I'm not going to play the sound, okay? Maybe I should. Should I? So this is Berkana Labs. So go give them a little like and a subscribe. And this is fair use, so we're going to get a little bit of sound here. Okay. Oops.
And the fear involved in an operation.
Uh-oh.
The correct term for crystal light is triboluminescence. This literally means rub light, from the Greek rub and Latin light.
Rub light.
There are other processes, but this seems the most common. In the following clip, I will show you the effect using the 2 quartz crystals pictured here. The video read.
Okay, we're going to skip ahead to where he's rubbing them together.
Triboluminescence test with 2 quartz crystals.
See, it's sparking a little bit there. Now, the one I saw, there was more like white light coming out of them. This looks more like a red light. But isn't that something? The fact that anything comes out of it is amazing. And it adds to the, the mystique of them being alive, right? Yes. Well, that wasn't the exact same one. Oh, yeah, sounds. Oh, thanks, Mud Rabbit. You found the video? My goodness. No wonder they broke. Yeah, he was really. I'm glad I had the sound on because we could hear him really scuffing them up like that. But I really just don't think that we know very much about crystals. I think that a lot of people say a lot of things, but I just think it's a very mysterious thing. Now, one of the most interesting things I've ever read about crystals was actually a past life regression of Dorothy Izad, the one that has over 30,000 feet of footage of home movie footage of aliens, of alien craft from Canada. And she did a hypnotic regression, and she went back to Atlantean times or Lemuria times. And she said that they used firestone crystals. And there were 2 different kinds of crystals. One was a white crystal. One was a blue crystal. And they were found deep in the earth. And these firestone crystals, she said that if they were fitted right, and on one end was like a little metal cap, and then they could be used as a tool or a weapon. She said you could carve mountains with it. What else could they do with these things? So she said that, and in the images that she would get flashing on her film inexplicably. One of them looked like a woman with a bunch of children, because she said in this regression that there was this tunnel, this cave at this specific area in Italy where she brought the children in this cave. And the cave was made by using these crystals, and it like made like a glass tunnel, like rock glass tunnel. And they also took all of these crystal weapons, and they had some sort of airship, and they went around and they gathered up all these crystal weapons, and they used one of the crystal weapons to make a cylindrical hole in the bottom of the ocean somewhere, and they dumped them all in there. And there's several places on the earth where there's a perfectly round, very deep area in the ocean that I think if you went down deep enough, under enough, enough shipwrecks and shark carcasses and whatever else is down there, you might find some of these firestone crystals with a mysterious metal cap on the end. So that's the most fascinating thing I ever heard about crystals. And is it true? I don't know. She's no longer alive, and I think she only did two hypnotic regressions, and the second one was only got the same information as the first one. However, I'd still like to look at that second one. There might be something there. I should ask Terry back on and Peter Gattilla to talk about that. If you're interested in that, we did talk about that a bit when I interviewed Peter Gattilla and Terry Albright. They were on the program, I think, sometime last year. So, yes. Oh, thank you, Mud Rabbit. You can send your stories, pictures, and videos, and I'll feature them on a show. That's right. Just send it on in there. And it's Terry Hopper. There he is, Terry Hopper. He'll keep us all safe from those rogue wrestling people that go postal. You gotta have a Terry Hopper around to tamp down those testosterone pumping wrestlers, right? That's right. Yep. There we are. Alrighty then. Well, what else do we have here for you? Let's check the thing here. So we did that. You ever wonder where the idea of a roundabout came from? I think I found the origin of the roundabout. What do you think about this? Look at that. The rural version of the roundabout. That's one brave tree, let me tell you. Divine Fractal says, if the crystals are making light, I think it is the pressure of squeezing them. That's probably right. Or rubbing them and creating friction. Yeah, because I think this other guy was just rubbing them very fast. Maybe if you're rubbing them at the same or near the same frequency that they're pulsating at, maybe that does it. I do know that the piezoelectric units are an interesting thing. A piezoelectric unit is something that's been used in electronics for many, many decades. But what it is a quartz crystal that when put pressure on, when you push a button down, you push any kind of pressure onto that crystal, a spark of electricity comes out, and they use that to light furnaces and all kinds of things. So piezoelectric units are very interesting. It's a little pulse of electricity. And if you had a whole bunch of crystals and you could like set them up all in a line and press them all like sequentially, one right after the other, you could get a steady flow of current. I think you could. But maybe that's sucking the life out of the crystal, because these are beings. Now, one thing they told Corey and the other kids when they were telepathically communicating with these very intelligent crystals, giant crystals down inside the earth, was they were not supposed to touch them because they could damage the crystals or they could get damaged. So I wonder about crystals. Should we be touching crystals? What is the effect of the oils of our skin or the grounding of us touching it? Does that hurt the crystal, or does it help it? I mean, does it I don't know. I don't know that answer. Maybe we could hook up the lie detector to a crystal and find out and try to communicate with crystals. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. That'd be a fun thing to do, to try to communicate with these darn crystals. I don't know. I think they're pretty smart. They look smart. They're very orderly in the way they grow. That shows intelligence, doesn't it? I don't know. It's always a mystery. So that's a brave tree. Brave tree. But it looks like it's kind of like a country road, like maybe just, maybe it doesn't see too many automobiles, maybe just four-wheelers or tractors or things like this, perhaps. That's right. I remember that from replacing my headlight in my car. You're not supposed to touch it. The oil of your skin could damage. That's right. Halogen light bulbs. Yes. So my question is for these crystals. And I finally got a couple little crystals, and I find myself not wanting to touch them because I just don't know. It's like, do I need to put them in a little pool of some kind of liquid so they can keep growing? I don't know what to do. Yeah. So I thought that was neat. A neat little meme. I love nature. Oh my God, that was scary when they would pop. Oh, I bet that would be scary. Yeah, it would be scary. Oh, clean them with salt water and don't put them in the sun. But isn't each one different? Because salt water might be right for one, but I don't know. Hello, Yvonda. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. Yes, I did not make that meme, but I wish I did. I wish I would have, because it's a darn good one. Everybody's saying hi. It's just a general maintenance for them. Okay. Yeah. Everything takes maintenance. I had one of those air plants and it died on me. I thought, wait a minute. You don't even have to I guess you do have to water those air plants. So everything takes a little bit of something, doesn't it? Oh, salt is a crystal. It won't hurt them. Just a little in warm water. Dry them off and set them someplace nice, but not in the sun. Okay. I suppose try to put them in some kind of place that mimics where they were found, like in the dark or in the damp darkness or something where they can keep growing, right? Oh, and Yvonne is saying hi to everybody. That's very nice. Clear your chakras. Okay. To do readings. Okay. There you go. There's that. Nature meme. Nature meme. How you like that? I like it. Well, you were asking how it's going. How is that inflation going? Let's take a look at this little chart. Let's see if we can check out the inflation or the inflation by the numbers. 5%, 8%, 10%. There we go. Oh, that clears things up a lot. It's always nice to have a visual, isn't it? It's always just so nice to have a really good visual to kind of put it all into perspective. Hello there, Dark Brain. Welcome to the program. Oh, you have a big painting due soon. Oh, awesome. Cool. Congratulations. That's awesome. Oh, this looks like a quite a bundle of stuff here. Okay. The bottle is a tool on belief. The locket it can power the thoughts of manipulation and betrayal. The deeper you go, the blurrier the lines of reality get. Imagine the unimaginable. Okay. I always imagine the unimaginable. Oh, you can move the energy through the chakras. Jolts. Wow. Wow. You guys are a lot more advanced than me, that's for sure. You're welcome, Yvonda. You're very welcome. It's also mystical and magical to me. I can't quite get a grasp on all of it. There's so much. Hello, saw you over at Foils tonight. Yeah, I was over there for a brief moment too. That was very cool. Yeah, I got one of the trivia questions right. Pretty proud of myself. So there's inflation by the numbers, folks. There it is right there. If you ever needed a graph to show your friends. So I guess that was the Tour de France. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I guess it's the first year they allowed a woman in there. I don't know if that's why they crashed. I don't know. Maybe they're all looking at her. Who knows? But I love it how people were posing, like falling down, posing where Brandon fell. Brandon Falls. Yeah, exactly. It is a good meme. Hit, not hurting. Okay. Very good. Eyes on the road, buddy. Yeah, stop looking at the girls. My brother got in an accident looking at a girl. Boom. Gotta keep your eyes on the road, people. Keep your eyes on the road. Yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous out there. Oh, come visit the beautiful Roboff Beach and take a picture at Brandon Falls Boulevard, where Brandon fell. Tickets are half off. Oh, really? They're really. I love this. This is American capitalism at its best. You have to admit. You know, every president's famous for something. I mean, you know, Trump's famous for everyone in the world loving him and having these gigantic rallies showing his tremendous support. And Brandon's got the falling on the bike. So they all got something, right? There you go. Oh, it's all too good. It's, you know, who's writing this movie? It's pretty good. Pretty good movie. And you know what, friends? I wanted to let you know I got a call from Mike the fireman before I went on the air tonight. And he just had his MRI and he was having back problems. And we were sending our prayers out. Continue to send prayers. Well, he got his MRI and they said he is a great candidate for this non-invasive procedure where they just put him on a special table and the computer knows which discs to slightly move and how to do it. And the guy told him, his doctor told him, he's a really good candidate for this, and they have a 96% success rate is what they pinned on him. They have a high rate of success dished out for him there that they're predicting. So that's good. He's all excited, and he never would have known about this unless someone told him. So that's why it's spinal decompression? Is that what it's called? I got it written down here somewhere. Yeah, spinal decompression. That's what it's called. So if you're having problems with your back, surgery, you know, you always want to try to avoid surgery. At least that's my gig. I always try to avoid surgery. You know, I mean, I'm not going to go so far as to get one of those, you know, Walmart home surgery kits. I'm not going to do that. But I always try to find something where you don't have to get surgery. Like, you know, I avoided 2 invasive surgeries by not getting my rotator cuffs surgicalized. And so I just did it the natural way, the way that it takes a lot of pain. And now I'm better. So the natural way is a good way. Oh, thanks, Mud Rabbit. That's the Ronco home surgery kit. Got to order off TV. Oh, silly me. Silly me. Thanks. I appreciate that. See, we always retract or we make corrections here on this program when we say something wrong. So there we go. We're corrected on the fly here. You don't have to wait till the next episode. We correct ourselves right away here, don't we? Well, let's see what else we got here for you, friends. Of course, there's that 23-ton rocket hull that's a Chinese rocket booster that's coming down to crash down to Earth. Of course, we don't know where it's going to hit. Never know. Never know where it's going to hit. You just don't know. Now, I know I mentioned this the last show, but I want to bring it up one more time. I think it's important. It's that amazing new discovery about that UFO we saw on a third phase of moon video. Has an odd shape, and we linked it up to something in the real world. And so this is what it is. Are you sure? I'm sure you remember this one, folks. This is one for the history books. Yes, It looks like a shoe, and it looks like Pee-wee's shoe when he did that crazy dance to tequila. That's an amazing new discovery. A UFO that actually looks like Pee-wee's shoe. There we go. Amazing new discovery. See, you saw it here. Is anybody else covering this kind of stuff? I don't think so. I don't think they're nutty enough to. No. See how lucky you guys are? We're lucky here. We get to see stuff other people don't get to see. They're just not advanced enough to picture it when they see it, right? That's because we're just downrange of strange, where the outrageous is contagious. And the paranormal is the new normal. And I don't know if you saw the thumbnail for the show tonight, but here it is. Of course, it's one of these beautiful nebula pictures, these star nurseries, mirrored, of course. And if you can see anything, okay. Well, Cassandra agreed, Aaron. I'm attempting to shrink and detox assist and some matted lymph nodes on my back. No surgery unless absolutely necessary. Well, yeah. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Let's send our prayers to Cassandra. Remember, keep sending your prayers to Max and Mike, the fireman. And I think we should also send our prayers out to anybody and everybody who needs it. Okay? I don't want to miss anybody. And I don't know about you guys, but lately when I've been praying for people, I feel it going out. I feel it going out. It's so weird. So weird. That never happened before. So I think that prayer and positive thought are becoming more and more powerful. So paranormal is the new normal. Yes, it has to be. You see a being? Okay. When is Bashago back on? Well, he just did a show yesterday with Michael Sala. He does a show for Sala every 28th. And so that should be edited and up within the week. And then he's going to be back here, I believe, on the 7th of every month. So let me check my little calendar here. It's the 29th today. Of course, it's a different day if you're watching this on rerun. So it looks like the 7th is going to be on a Sunday. So it'll be a rare Sunday night show on the 7th. So there it is. That'll be it. A week from Monday. Well, actually, it's I think it's on Sunday. Sunday will be the 7th. And then Sunday is the 31st as well. So it's a week after the 31st. So it's a week and 2 days from now. Week and a day. Whatever that is. All right. And Genesis Revelation is here. Hello there, Genesis. Good to see you tonight. And Jerry, good to see you too. Did I already say hi to Jerry? It's okay to say hi twice, isn't it? So yeah, I think this is a good one. Maybe we should flip it. You think? Been looking at it like that long enough. Let's flip this baby. There we go. It's kind of got a spookiness to it, like almost like Halloween type. Ooh, I see the creature from the Black Lagoon. You can see his rib cage and everything. Wow. Like here's his head right here. And here's his chest down there. You see his ribs right here. Could be something like that. I don't know. Oh, and look, Austin Morris is here. Welcome to the program, buddy. All right, you know what? We're going to throw this into the chat here. And if you want to call in, feel free. Call in. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome to the program. Okay. Thought I clicked on that. All right. Let's see. All right. So feel free to call in if you want. And we'll talk about any of the stuff that's going on. As long as it's not a hot button issue, because we're still on YouTube. But I think things are picking up all over the place. I think it's great that there's that lawsuit going on. I hope that ends well. So yeah, I'm hoping. So I think we're going to get rid of this one. We'll go on to the next one. That one's getting a little old. A little old. All right. Well, here we go. Let's go for this one. So now everybody sees something different. There's no right or wrong thing to see. Whatever you see is what you see. I almost see like a really fuzzy close-up of a cat face. Kind of a wild cat coming through an opening. Cat head. Yes, there are so many crazy things in the world right now. Well, thank you, Cassandra. Yes, it's a nebula out in space, mirrored. Oh, you see the cat too. Okay. Oh, Burn Eye, mine's third eye science guy says I see an owl. Oh, and Austin sees a pyramid. Eye in the pyramid. Oh, I think I see an alligator with a helmet. Oh, oh, this one's getting a lot of, yeah, a cat, fly eyes. Lots of interesting things with this one. Okay, looks like a big fat cat wrapping his arms around something. Okay. Oh, and Genesis Revelation, it's the bad guy at the end of Mario Brothers. What's his name? Bad guy. Okay. I remember I had, when Nintendo first came out, I had the robot, the one with the robot, Gyromite game. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I wanted ColecoVision though. I never had that. That's the one I wanted, but didn't ever get that one. That was a good one. It's funny because when Nintendo came out, it was almost just like that. So it's really weird. Something's weird. And also, when I worked at Tonka, we acquired the Sega license. So there was one guy that worked in the Sega department at Tonka, and his job was to play video games all day that were in Japanese. And when he found one that he thought would translate well to English, he'd say, "Oh, this one, and it should say this. These are the words it should say." And great job. The guy did a great job. Oh, King Koopa from Mario. There you go. I think that's the name he was thinking of. I see human lips. Okay. Yeah, this one's almost like a little camel mouth, like a little teeny camel mouth or something, or llama, like a shrunken snout llama with big eyes. Yes, thank you. I think that was it, eh? He's also named Bowser. Okay. Yeah, boy, that was a really addictive game, that Mario Brothers. Boy, you get stuck on one thing, you just had to keep trying to get back to that spot and jump, whatever you had to jump to. Some impossible thing, and you finally get it, and then you slip off. Oh. Then you find those invisible coins. You gotta jump up and get them. Yeah, those were fun. Well, should we flip this one, folks? I mean, I don't know. This is a pretty good one, isn't it? Some of them are just really good. And this one is in the really good section. So let's flip this baby. Flip it good. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot there. I'm telling you. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's about. No, that's not. That's about right. There we go. Let's see what people are saying. Tiger cat. Alien. It's Akin. Akin. Lion. Tiger cat. Hey, Peggy Dancer. Everybody can dance now. Peggy Dancer is here. Awesome to see you here. Welcome to the program. That's cool. And Mud Rabbit sees a crown. Yeah, I see a crown. Several crowns, actually. Huh. I like that. Two bees on either side. Okay. Robot head with transparent cranium. Oh, let me see. Robot head with transparent cranium. Okay. Ah, I gotcha. Almost looks like bat wing, dark bat wings up above. Some kind of crazy bat, like a were bat. And a little owl in the middle, or a Yoda kind of guy. I don't know. Angry Mickey Mouse or rabbit. I like that. Yeah, angry thing on the bottom there. It looks like one of those fish in the deep ocean that look really nasty. Two black faces with Aztec headdresses facing each other. Oh, I got to see that. think I can kind of see that. That's why these things are so cool, I think, because they're just so fun to look at. You can see so many different things. So many, don't you think? The crystal skull having a bad dream. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. Well, here's another one from that same image. Uh, this is the Friday one. Okay. Look at that one. It looks like some kind of heavy metal album cover, like uh, some kind of metal thing, heavy metal. Something like that. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna brighten that one up a bit because it's a little dull. So I think it needs a little bit of a freshen up. What do you say? Let's bring it in a little bit brighter. And we're gonna knock the darks in a little bit more. There we go. A little bit of color. And we got our little beautiful picture there. Look at that. Crazy stuff, huh? Whoa, look at this little cat face right here. Almost looks like Egyptian or something. Wild. Wild stuff, baby. Wild stuff. Now it's a devil horned entity sitting on a throne. Yeah. Yeah, like a heavy metal album cover. You saw what I saw. Horses rearing up. Okay, Cheryl. Yeah, not very pleasant, is he? Oh, wow. A guy at the bottom looking up, his arms outstretched across the whole picture. Yeah, I like that one. It's got some energy. I think it's a combination of good and bad energy, possibly. Horses, cat energy. Okay. Looks like a moth. Moth woman. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Let's zoom in on that, shall we? Look at that craziness. Imagine that each one of those stars is like a sun, people. Think about that. Some of them are galaxies. Some of those little stars, it's actually a galaxy. Some of them are just stars. So many of them. So many. It's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, that's a nice one. I like that one. Spiny lobster with white legs. Yeah, this one has a lot of stuff going on in it. I think this has more than most. I think you could find lots of things in here. You know? A goddess with glowing eyes. Goddess. Cosmic crawdad. Hey, there you go. Cosmic crawdad. Our lobsters down here have spines, no big claws. Really? Good eats. Okay. When I lived out east, I ate a lot of clam chowder, but that was mostly because I was looking for the pearl. There you go. Of course, you don't get pearls from clams, you get them from oysters, but that's part of the joke, right? Oh yeah. I went quahogging out there in Rhode Island. Get to dig your heel down in the sand until you feel one of those quahogs. And there's a lot of them down there, believe me. They're everywhere. You feel it with your heel and you reach down and grab it, put it in the bucket. Thank you, Cassandra. Ah, make Cassandra laugh. That's good. It's good to laugh, folks. It's good to laugh. Very good. It's very good for your health. Because when you're laughing, there's no more. I mean, it's like the happiest you can be. It's like hyper happiness is laughing when you're laughing. And when you laugh, your body goes, hey, wait a minute. This guy's laughing. Hear that? He's laughing. Hey, we better get all these organs working pretty good. This guy's got something to live for. He's laughing again. Let's make everything good again. So laughing will help everything. Okay. So laugh at yourself, laugh at anything you want to laugh at, whatever makes you laugh, you know, whatever makes you laugh. That's what makes you good. Didn't I already flip this one? Did I flip this one yet? Or did I not? Gosh, now I can't remember. I'll have to rewind it. But yeah, rewind it. Okay, Aaron, it's not a tape. Yeah, okay. It's not a tape. Yes, laughter is the good medicine. Not only laughter, but another thing that's good medicine, and they even named a whole hospital after it, or a clinic, the Mayo Clinic. So hey, take a spoonful of mayo and see me in the morning. There you go. You can start your own Mayo Clinic by just getting some different types of mayo, and there you go. Some little spoons. Here you go. Dish out that spoonful of goodness that cures you. How could it not? It's the Mayo Clinic. Yeah, that's what it is. That's a joke for all you censor people out there. Humor gets a pass because we're talking about extending our life by laughing, right? That's right. That's what we want to do. Essential in these times, yes. I laugh at the clown world pretty often. No, it is a nervous laugh. Yeah. Yeah. Got that right. Some little spoons, yes. There's a meme out there, maybe you've seen it. It's a picture of, those little tubs of ice cream that you used to get, those little tub of ice cream with paper top. You rip the top off and eat it with a wooden spoon. And the meme says, all I can taste right now is that wooden spoon, is that wooden flavor. It was so overwhelming. You can't even remember what the ice cream tasted like because the wood was so overpowering. Remember that? Well, here we are, folks. We've flipped it over, and now it's completely different. I don't think I like it as good this way, as much, however you say that. It's very strange looking that way. Yes, those darn little spoons, wooden spoons, not good. Probably some kind of poison or something. Still a lobster. Yeah. Well, there's that one. Just it's you can still see a lobster. Oh, I see a clown head at the very top, kind of it looks like if you look down the center, it's like a totem pole, like a freaky cosmic totem pole in space of all these freaky little guys and gals. Maybe a beetle with lightning legs. Oh, Cassandra sees a ram. Still a lobster. All right. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good one. I think these colors are really lend themselves well for finding things, and I'll have to make some more with this image. It's made from one image. All these are made from just one image each. So there you go. One of these days, I'm going to go into my art program. Maybe when I get my new confuser, I'll have enough memory to do that. I'll go into my art program and show you this, how these are made, and you can make a bunch just from one picture. You can make a whole closet full of them from one picture. So there you go. It's always fun. Always fun. Baby, don't ever let me go. I want the whole world to know. Oh, and just so you know that those last couple images we saw was made from this picture from the Hubble. Okay. So that was the origin picture of those ones I just showed you. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's beautiful like that. But then when you mirror it, you get all these hidden things come popping out. How often do I do shows nowadays? Well, I do shows Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday nights between 8 and 9 p.m. Central. Usually go for an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe a little longer or shorter. Depends on what we're doing, if people are calling in or not. And then I have a show with Andrew, The Quest for Truth, on the 7th of every month And that this month or next month, it's the 7th of August. So that's when Andrew will be on for another episode of The Quest for Truth. And also, make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell, because sometimes Andy will call me and say, "Hey, Aaron, I really want to do this show." I'll say, "Okay, we'll do a show. It's in a couple days or in a day or whatever, and we'll do a show." So you're going to want to be signed up and hit that bell. So whenever he decides to do that, then you can see the live and be part of that. It's awesome to have Andy on here. He's got 5 degrees, one from Cambridge. He's very eloquently spoken. He's met a lot of people, and but just to keep in mind now, sometimes he mentions people that we know, and these might be people that we have researched and found out maybe they're not such good people. But he met these people when he was a kid, okay? And he's giving his impression from when he met them as a kid. When I look back at my childhood and the people I met, I just assumed everyone was a good person because most people were. So I think he gets a lot of flack for that, undeservedly. He was a young kid, okay? And these people were in high places of importance, and they were nice to him. So that was his take on it. So, and he's so eloquently spoken, and he's part of these awesome programs. Aaron, I know you from Red Pill Shows. First time here. Welcome, Bill Daly. I'm glad that you made it. Yeah, I love calling in on Red Pill's show. He's got such a cool show. He's such a cool guy. And he's going to be in the pit and with Uncensored Abe and all the rest of our citizen journalist friends are going to be in the pit, and it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see what comes of all this. Yes, it is interesting about his views of people when he was a kid. Yeah, it was a whole different world back then. And a lot of these people might not have been corrupted at that point. Who knows? But it doesn't matter. He's telling his story, how he remembers his actual life story. So I think it's amazing that he's met so many famous people. I mean, he had he ran into Jim Morrison at a restaurant, like a bar. Bots. Bots. Block user. Oh my goodness. They don't give up, do they? An error occurred. Oh man. They keep doing it. Block user. Block user. Block user. An error occurred. My goodness. Did we get them all, folks? This one won't let me. There, I think we got it. Nope. An error occurred. What is going on? I'm really sorry about this, folks. I'm trying to get these things off of here. Block user. Block user. Oops. Block user. What is wrong with this? Boy. It shows blocked here. It might not show on your end, Truth Quest. Okay. Yeah, I'm feverishly trying to block this one. It won't. It says it's still there, but I'm trying to block it. Gosh, I hate this. Oops. I think they're gone now. Oh, there's one there. I wonder if I should refresh. Should I refresh? It's not working. You have a UAP that goes over your house every 2 weeks? Well, that sounds interesting. Did you get it on film? Film it. It might just be a satellite, you know, or it could be a drone. Is it still on there? It's still showing to me on here. Block user. It won't let me block. It says error. An error occurred. Try refreshing the page. Okay. Maybe I got to refresh the page. I hope I don't lose the stream if I refresh the page. Do you think it will? Oh, well, one way to find out. Here it goes. Oops. I'm going to cancel that because it looks like I might lose the show. But these adult things are really bothering me. My God. You guys don't see them? Can you scroll up? Do you see them anywhere? I'm going to check on the, let me see here. Boy, they sure came fast and furious. Man, they must not like looking at nebula mirror images. My God. I just don't think any of that stuff should even be on the internet. It's beyond ridiculous that it's even allowed, that any of that crap is allowed on the internet, you know? It's just not right. So let that fill in there. Let that fill in. They gone. Pew pew. Oh, good. I just really don't like that stuff. I just think that, you know what? That's part of the problem with this world. Everyone needs to turn that crap off. It's just crap, you know? And those people creating that, they're abused. Okay. So you are, you're agreeing with the abuse, and that's not good. So let's pray for all these people in these videos that are trapped into this. They're not, it's just not fun for them, folks, and they don't live very long. It's a bad thing. We need to stop, you know, do what we want to do, but just keep in mind it's a very evil thing. And just by watching it, you're supporting it. So don't watch that crap. Let's all just, that's seventh grade crap. Don't even watch it. Don't even watch that crap. That's my advice to everybody. There's so many more interesting things to do and to look at and to spend your time with. That's a waste, and it's got a dark ending. So don't do it. Yes, prayers for them, Aaron. Yes, let's pray for them. They're victims, and I just don't think that people who watch that stuff, I don't think they realize that they're hurting those people by watching them. It's a hard concept to try to wrap your head around, but it's true. I think you're exactly right, Dark Brain. I think you hit the nail on the head there. And that's what I thought too. That's what I thought exactly. It's like, oh, now they'll come up with some, oh, are you getting spam in your live chats? Well, sign up for this, pay X amount a month. We'll keep those out. I think that probably is something like that. Yeah. Or just to get the channel down, because they don't want truth, do they? No, they don't want it. It's not for them. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. Yes. Listen, your body is sacred, and so are their bodies. So watching them is not good. It's not. It's bad karma. It's bad karma. So wholesomeness and heart should be the norm. Yes. Not that. So sad. Yes. Okay, here's something good. Mods, also keep in mind, sometimes they come in and make a few comments, but their icons are pornographic. So it's important to backtrack and take a good look. Yes. You know, if they would just use the same amount of ingenuity to do something good, maybe they could feel good about what they're doing too, you know, instead of trying to put junk on people's shows. Oh, so they do have a product. So they have a reason to let them in so they can sell the product. I got you. I knew, I just had a feeling that there was something like that. Yeah. Huh. Boy, they won't let you make $1, will they? No. I'm gonna raise a fuss. I'm gonna raise a holler. About a working all summer just to try to earn $1. Hello.
Hello.
It's Max again.
Yes, it's Max again.
Hi,
Much
Max.
better shape than last time.
Oh, that's good. That's
yeah,
good.
Everybody's prayers helped.
Oh, that's
I
good.
had the next day, the wound was 99% dry, and then now overnight it came back. It was only 80% dry, so it's made a little bit of a resurgence, but I'm still, attacking the infection and whatever. So
Yeah.
it's definitely on the upswing.
Okay.
Healing. So
All right.
I appreciate everyone's prayers, because I'm absolutely positive it made a difference.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. We're looking at some mirror images, and I got one up now, and it looks like those 60s paintings with those kids with the big gigantic eyes. That's what it looks like to me, this one. Yeah. Yep. So we've been talking about lots of stuff. Mike the fireman got his MRI, and they're 96% sure that he's going to be able to get fixed without surgery. So he's all happy. Really super happy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What? No, what was it again?
His back went out.
Oh.
He says when he sits down in his car or something and he gets out of the car, he has to walk funny for about 20 feet till it straightens out again.
Oh, yeah. That's a common problem. People have that.
Yeah. I think that, maybe everyone should have like a helium balloon that like helps to keep you upright.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like that carpal tunnel. If you have certain positions you use all the time, Your body gets used to them,
Okay.
and I don't know. Sometimes you can have problems with your body not wanting to move differently.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to get cemented in place almost.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. That's good news.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're just looking at pictures and talking about different stuff.
I fell asleep last night listening to back issues I hadn't seen of the guy's name
Jordan Sather.
on YouTube. Quite frankly.
Oh, quite frankly, yeah. He's great. Great show.
Yeah.
Great show. Highly recommend it.
Yeah.
He should be having Andrew on his show too. I gave him his number.
Wow.
So he should be on Red Pill and quite frankly within the next month or so, I'd say. Who knows? It depends on their scheduling, I guess. But yeah, he's making a big splash out there.
Well, good. Did he ever get his book done?
Well, it's done. It just needs to be edited, and he's still working on that. Like it's a 300 chapter book, and he has to blow the letters up very big each. So he looks at like each word separately, you know. So it's going to take a while.
That's very difficult.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah, take a while.
It's got lipstick on, yeah. Yeah.
Well, did you get your ticket for? Well, the drawing has already happened, I guess.
Darn it! I totally forgot to get it. You know, I took my car in to get a new door put on it, and so I had a loaner car. And while I had the loaner car, you know, it was, you know, I just thought, well, you know, I'm going to take this for a drive and see some of the countryside here in Wisconsin on this extra car I got. Before I knew it, I was in Flagstaff. So there you go. It's a long time on the old road. No. So I got a new door on my car. Passenger door is a brand new door. And so all I got to do is replace all the other parts of my car. I'll have a brand new car. But it's a start. I got to start. Yeah.
Find the guy again, let him run into the other side.
Yeah, and you know, I learned a very important lesson too, because on the bottom of the door, it was starting to rust like from the inside. And I thought, I looked at it, and I thought, you know what? I better take care of that before it gets worse. And that was a couple years ago. And every year it's like, oh, it's a little worse now. Oh, it's a little worse now. Oh, now I get a new door. See? So the key to good car care is neglect. So if I would have worked on that rust, it would have been time wasted because it would have been smashed and would have got a new door. So there you go. So that's that. I'm flipping this one. Flipped. This one's a pretty good one too.
I gotta quiet that. I got this brand new pillow I got for out here in my little cubby hole out in the garage. The fan catches it just the right angle and it starts making lots of racket.
Okay. Austin Morris says "One Piece at a Time" by Johnny Cash. Yeah, that's a great song. And they did a video of it too. And they built the car. So if you're a fan of that song, "One Piece at a Time" by Johnny Cash, check out the video they did for that. It's pretty cool. Oh, Cassandra sees a seal. Okay. A seal. Oh, like a seal's face? Yeah, it does kind of look like a seal's face. Like a big seal. Probably a Easter seal. There you go. So what else is new in your world, Max?
Yeah, well, I've been told that our financing is close.
Awesome.
So we'll have to see if it actually happens. We've been at this for many years.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not the only package. There's about a half a dozen that we filed. So,
Wow.
and they all have different terms. They're all coming from different places. They're all. We've learned so much about international banking. Most of it's not worth repeating.
Okay.
It's just all the rules that are put together. Anytime there's a war, that's when they make the banking regulations.
Okay.
And they're so complicated. If you have the control of the State Department, it still take 2 years to figure it out. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
But anyway, it does look like something might happen in a reasonably short time. So
That's good.
when I know what projects, I'm excited when I know what projects to officially work on.
Well, I know someone who has a lot of new money. Maybe they'd be interested in investing in your project. Paul and Nancy Pelosi. They seem to be just wizards of Wall Street. They seem to be able to pick things miraculously. Like,
Let's see, I'd sooner leave this earth than to set money from her.
well, maybe you could use the money towards good. Take the bad money and make it good. Bankers are edgy these days, Mud Rabbit says. Here comes the scare event. Yeah, scare event.
They ought to be edgy because both sides are pushing to bring about a new system,
Yeah.
And we do need a good new system. Of course, we need one that's not controlled by evil.
Austin makes a good point here. He says Alexander Hamilton wanted a national bank devoted to improving infrastructure, everything for the people, nothing complicated. That sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, he was a pretty amazing dude.
Yeah, he was.
I like him.
He was a great guy.
So
nothing can stop what's coming. Nothing.
Yeah.
They're freaking out.
Any new posts?
I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that really was really the poster. It might not be,
Well, you don't know. Remember, 17 was quiet, on and off.
Yeah. Disinfo is necessary.
Right.
And you have more than you know.
A lot more,
Yeah. Reread the drops. Yeah. Always.
So I was noticing, whenever I say that we're in a big simulator for this training humanity, right? If you take the numbers associated with the word Constitution,
yeah,
it adds up to 179. But of course, remember I told you before, 9 plus anything is the same number, right? So 179 is equivalent to 17.
Okay.
And if you do Bill of Rights, it comes out essentially the Q30. So a lot of the words for the famous documents even code for certain frequencies, essentially.
Okay.
And remember, 17 ultimately is the base energy of 8, which is God energy.
All right.
And, when I say these things, it sounds like this is just, you don't attach it. Most people don't attach any significance to what I'm saying. But there is significance. There are energies like 2, 5, and 8 are essentially the energies of essentially the Patriot.
Okay.
And 1, 4, 7 are the energies of the anti-Patriot. 2 is the ascension energy, or Great Awakening. 5 is the energy for the Patriot, and 8 is God energy. Well, on the bad side, you got 1, which is the negative side. That's the Great Reset. That's the evil side. And 4 is the anti-patriot energy, and 7 is royalty or eliteness.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of fake godhood, right?
Okay, we got some more of these spammers in here. Did we get them all? Did we get them all, mods? It won't let me get rid of them, but I think you guys might have already got rid of them. We're getting a bunch of these prawn bots.
The links or something.
Someone's trying to scam us here. Someone's trying to shut us down with these things. It's terrible. I think we got them all. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah, you got a bunch of good mods. So
Yes.
I'm sure they're all over it.
We hit them all at the same time. Okay. Thanks, Dark Brain, and thanks, Mud Rabbit, and thanks, Catherine, and thanks, Operation Shutdown, and all of our wonderful mods.
Yeah.
Awesome. Piled
God
up.
help them if they try to come in here and do any shenanigans.
Man, they're not welcome here. That's for sure. I'm totally against all that stuff. It's nasty stuff.
Well, not just that, they're trying to do it specifically to hurt your site.
Right. Yeah. Because they're jerkaholics.
Right.
They are jerkaholics. Yeah. And that's pretty bad in my book.
So, has me some lovely salmon tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Really hit the spot.
That's good.
It keeps going up in price, but it's still not that unreasonable. They have 2 pounds of frozen skin-on salmon at Walmart. It was really reasonable, $10 before,
Uh-huh.
for 2 pounds. That's pretty cheap. Well, it's now up to $14, but it's still not bad. They're individually wrapped, frozen, and so you can take out a piece at a time. And I have one of those air fryers, and it works really nicely in there.
Okay.
Get you some lemon, squeeze some lemon on it as you're cooking it. Fantastic.
All right. Lemons are cool. I had a friend who...
One of the things
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Good.
One of the things I learned specifically about salmon that's somewhat unique. Salmon is very rich in B vitamins compared to other proteins that you can eat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Makes it a better protein. And one of the better proteins when you're having potential liver issues.
Okay.
The most recent cancer I've been finding is potential liver cancer.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to make sure I was taking things that are not going to hurt the liver. So,
Well,
but everything's looking good on the health front.
good. Oh, the more of these bot things. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're not going to give up immediately.
Yeah, this is terrible.
They've probably been given orders to go harass you.
Jerkaholics, I say.
So, stay vigilant. They're probably getting paid to just do that.
Of course.
That's what it is.
Because they're jerkaholics. They're spam butts. Oh my God, there's a crap load of them on here. I hope we got them all. Did we get them all again? Oh man. Yeah. I'm trying to get them all from this side too, because if they are, oops, hide. Uh-oh. I accidentally put that one on the screen. Dang it.
Now, so next week, the Andrew's back.
7th.
Okay.
Oh man, this is nasty. Well, I think all clear. Oh good. Oh good. All deleted. Thank God. Oh. Yeah, I was just put in the chat there. This one right here looks like a portal in the woods opening up, like it's kind of a misty woods portal. Virtual bats at the ready to whack those guys. Mud rabbit, grrr. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys did a great job. It's just kind of freaky. Whoa, man. Wow. Well, I think we maybe just look at one more of these, and then we're going to call it a night, friends. Whack-a-troll. There you go. Playing Whack-a-troll. You guys are on speed dial tonight. You guys are doing great. I can't believe how good you guys are.
Whack-a-troll patrol.
Whack-a-troll patrol. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah.
Oh my. Well, we must be doing something right, kids. That's all I can say. Must be doing something right. I think this was the last one. Is this the one I just had up there? My goodness. Or isn't it? It's slightly different. It's slightly different. Made from the same image. Andre Little's in the house. Hey, brother. Doing good. How are you doing? And Susan Danielle. Oh, wow. I was getting ready to maybe just sign off, and we got a whole bunch of new people come on.
Oh, good.
So that's, I don't know if anyone can see anything in that one. Whoa. I just heard something in my ear. Something, might be something outside. Something's calling in my ear. So that's kind of a cool one, but I don't really see a whole lot there. A dark, like a black alien head. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it for that one. It's kind of cool looking though. Almost looks portalish as well. You see a moth at the bottom? Okay. A moth at the bottom. There you go.
Wonder if anybody's seen that movie, Note. Something like a UFO related.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Has anybody seen Note? Thanks, Cassandra. Maybe one of my guides? I don't know. If they're one of my guides, I think they need to be fired. Yeah. I think they need to be fired. Mud Rabbit sees the eye too. Oh, eye right in the center. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Ominous rabbit at the top. Oh, you're right. I see it now. The blue bunny. He's making ice cream or something. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Mud Rabbit. Yes, please hit the like button, because then people will go, whoa, people like this. I got number 19. The number you get's your lucky number, remember. So there you go. Uh-oh. Did we get the chat bots again? I see them on the YouTube side. Or is that from before? Are there more? Gosh. Oh, my. My. We're really getting the bots tonight. I can't believe it.
Calling them like a troll patrol.
It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Let me see if all these are off of here. I don't know if I should hit report. Do you hit report on those things, or what do you do? I don't know. Oh, man. Just don't know what to do. Just don't know what to do. But anyway. Well, I think we're going to flip this one. Flip it. Flip it good. There we go. And this is the last thing we're going to look at, folks. Then we're going to send you on off to your wonderful weekend. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend this weekend. And we'll see you back here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Unless Andy pops in. So make sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell. Get all notifications. So when we go live, you're live too. That's what we're doing. So we've seen everybody. Let's see. Yep. They're blocked and reported. Thank you, Mud Rabbit. Thank you so much. It's like whack-a-mole. Yes, it certainly is. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Everyone's saying hi, goodbye.
Thank you for all the kind prayers. It really made a difference.
No problem. We're just really glad that you're feeling better, buddy. We're really glad that you're feeling better.
When I check the Mega Millions number, if I won, I'll give you at least 10,000 towards your channel.
Oh, awesome! That would buy some equipment. I'm telling you. Wow.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. Yeah, I didn't get I was going to get a ticket. This is like the first time I didn't get one. Oh, man. I'm feeling pretty bad about it now. But I have some from a couple weeks ago. I haven't checked yet, so I still might be a millionaire. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to sign these things first before you have them run through the machine.
Oh, yeah?
There's people that at the register that scam. They scan it and they see it's a winner. If you didn't sign it, they said, "Oh, no, you're not a winner."
Oh, okay.
And they sign their name on it, and it's theirs.
All right.
name before you hand it to them to scan.
Mm-hmm.
So just so people know so they don't get ripped off. And do scan it. You bought this ticket. There's multiple ways to win something. You buy this ticket, definitely scan it because you might lose maybe $2 here, or might get lucky and win 3,000, or
Mm-hmm.
So don't just throw it away, because it's still a big win if you spend $2 on a ticket and suddenly you get 3,000 back.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes. And never take it all. Take it all. Don't get the annuity, because you can't transfer it if you pass. And thank you so much to Christina Love for the super chat. Thank you to the wonderful mods, and thank you everybody. And thanks for calling in, Max. Thank you very much for calling in.
you're welcome.
I'm glad that you're feeling better. And
Yeah, I'm so grateful for the people that offered to pray. So it really truly helped.
Good. We're glad that it did. And it always will. I was making a comment earlier that lately when I'm praying for someone, sending that healing energy, I can feel it leaving me. I can feel it going into the world. So.
Well, it's the time we're in too. As our consciousness is growing right now, our ability to do more powerful things with our consciousness is growing.
Yeah.
This is what I talked about, that one or more of you out there are, this is really the case, are the ones that push it over the top.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Everybody's consciousness is increasing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, we increase it slightly different, at different rates. And you have control over that. If you want your consciousness to increase, from a standpoint of prayer, what you do is you pray for bigger things, like send love out into the multiverse, or pray to heal the multiverse, right? Because you can't imagine seeing that in your lifetime, right?
Mm-hmm.
The healing of the multiverse. So, but that's an act of faith. And the bigger your act of faith there, when you start praying for more mundane, down-to-earth stuff, you'll discover that what you prayed for starts happening more and more frequently.
Yep.
And of course, when that happens, now some part of you understands that bigger prayer that you made to heal the multiverse is happening. And then, of course, because you believe, because of your faith and belief that it's going to happen, it is more likely to happen.
Mm-hmm.
All of this stuff causes a upward spiral of your consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
And as your consciousness rises to a high enough level, at least according to the ancient teachings, then you develop new abilities to heal yourself, and ability to heal others.
That's right.
But other people develop other things. But you can, by daily exercising your consciousness, and it's not just praying. It's not, you can you exercise your consciousness when you hear a piece of information and you do something with it. It's like this analogy I keep using. If your mom told you not to touch that thing on the stove, and
Touched it.
you really didn't gain from that piece of information until you touched it.
That's right.
As soon as you touched it, you says, "Oh, I know what that means."
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing. We get all kinds of information. Do something with it. Either look something up and say, "Oh, well, I think that's less likely to be true," or whatever. Either way, you grow.
Mm-hmm.
It's only when you do nothing with the information that's all around us that you don't grow.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep that in mind. We're here to explore. We're here to learn. We're here to meet other people and learn from other people. We're here to share
Mm-hmm.
our thoughts and with other people as well. And so,
I think, yes, thank you very much. And then Cassandra says it good here too. Love you all, soul family, heart. Good night to everyone who is going nighty-night. I think that's a great way to end it. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. And thanks, Max, for calling. We'll see you on Monday. Until then, keep your cameras and your phones poised to the sky so you can take a picture of that UFO and come on to the Truth Quest and talk about it. Until then, peace in.